for Cotto. Tom Miller scores about 114, 113 for Cotto. John McKay has it 115 to 112 for the winner by split decision from Pacquiao, Puerto.
For him to fight Manny Pacquiao. I think that would be a tremendous fight, and I hope that we can get it done for November. If there isn't Pacquiao in the future, or even if there is, certainly a rematch with Margarito, once Margarito gets licensed, would be a very appealing fight. Floyd Mayweather is getting ready to fight Marquez, and then he'll probably want to fight against Calderon, because Floyd doesn't fight big guys. He doesn't fight big guys, let's be honest about it. Wama, I know Wama punches too. No, Mayweather won't fight anybody that can beat him. Don't you understand the philosophy? He will only fight somebody who he thinks is not a danger. He will not fight anybody that he believes has a chance to beat him, because psychologically he cannot take a defeat. Nobody's saying he's not brave in the sense of being a warrior, battling and so on. We're not talking about that. If you're a fighter, you've got guts. But Mayweather psychologically can't face losing, and therefore he won't fight anybody like Shane Mosley. Forget my fighters. Take a Shane Mosley. He won't fight a Shane Mosley because Shane Mosley has a pretty good chance to beat him. I'm not saying that he would, but he has a good chance to beat him. Instead, he'll fight a Juan Manuel Marquez, who's a featherweight, lightweight, and is a counter puncher. That means that Floyd can run around the ring, right, and he ain't going to get hit. I mean, let's be honest about it. And if I'm wrong, let's hear from Mayweather. Cotto, you want to fight Cotto? Okay. You want to fight Cotto? Okay. You want to fight Pacquiao? Okay. We don't hear anything from Mayweather. He wants to fight Marquez and then Calderon.
Man, we got my man Doug Fisher here from ringtv.com. How you doing, Doug?
Hey, I'm doing good.
Hey, we just left the Cotto fight. Great fight, man. What'd you think?
I thought it was, it was a Miguel Cotto fight. When he fights the top contenders, he has his moments, and generally they will have their moments. It kind of reminded me of the Shane Mosley fight to an extent, in that started out very good in the first 4 to 6 rounds, and then began to taper off.
Yeah.
And I really think maybe after the 6th round, when he had a real good showing, when he had Cotto in his own corner and was teeing off on him, I think he got a little tired, got a little arm weary, and then from that point on, he was moving his feet more than he was moving his gloves. And those late rounds, those were rounds that were really up for grabs. It was kind of like what you liked. Cotto wasn't that effective with his aggression, but he was the aggressor. He was pursuing. I know Cotto felt that he won those late rounds. Miguel Cotto was sticking and moving. He was landing a jab, and he was sort of neutralizing Clottey's aggression with his lateral movement, but he wasn't doing a whole lot in return. So those were sort of iffy rounds. Turns out he got the benefit of the doubt on 2 of the 3 official scorecards. Okay. And I'm sure fans are going to be split, but it was a good fight. It was 2 top 5 welterweight contenders putting forth a quality 12-round bout. That's how I saw it.
Absolutely, absolutely.
It wasn't fight of the year, but it was a good fight.
It was a good fight, very entertaining, man. Bob had mentioned a possible matchup between Pacquiao and Cotto in November, man. What do you think about that? Who you like? Who would you take?
I think it's a dangerous fight for Manny Pacquiao, but I think it's a fight that he can win. He's so much faster than anybody Miguel Cotto has ever faced. And one thing Cotto doesn't bring to the table that most welterweights do is significant height and reach advantages. Miguel Cotto's like 5'6.5", maybe. He's got very short arms. Maybe his wingspan's about 65 inches across. I mean, I don't know.
Is Pacquiao bigger?
Pacquiao, I think he might be like half an inch taller, and his wingspan, his reach might be a little bit better than Cotto's. Cotto, I mean, he does amazingly well for a guy with such sawed-off, short little arms. He does. You know. So in that respect, if Manny Pacquiao is going to fight a legitimate welterweight, maybe Cotto's the best guy. And I think his footwork might bother Cotto a little bit. Cotto might be the guy to pursue him. He's still there for uppercuts. It's a very interesting fight, but I think Cotto is stronger and probably has more heart than anybody that Manny Pacquiao has faced since stepping up in the junior lightweight division. I'll say that much.
Absolutely.
It's a dangerous fight for both guys. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling Manny Pacquiao right now. I really am. Although I got to take into consideration that Cotto's a lot better than Ricky Hatton, and that the day of the weigh-in for the Hatton fight, Manny Pacquiao ate a full meal and still only weighed 138 pounds.
Wow.
So I don't know. If they get Cotto to come down a couple pounds, like it's not really a welterweight fight, but a catch weight where Cotto's got to weigh 143, 144, I don't know how that's going to affect Cotto. He does fade even when he's able to weigh 147 pounds. If it's a catch weight, I'm thinking I'm favoring Manny Pacquiao. If it's at 147, maybe I favor Cotto a little bit.
Okay. Well, we ever get a chance to see Mayweather and Pacquiao in the ring, man? What you think?
That's the fight that the powers and be in boxing really want to make. I think that's a fight that
I wouldn't mind seeing Cotto and Mayweather, man.
Yeah, no. Listen, I'd love to see Mayweather fight any of the top 5 welterweight contenders, and that includes Joshua Clottey, who lost a split decision tonight.
Definitely deserves a shot.
They can take a shot. They're not going to be afraid of him. They're going to take the fight to him. I think they just make for interesting 12-round concepts, because they're going to have a hard time hitting Mayweather because he's so defensively adept and he's so much faster than most welterweights are.
Absolutely. Thanks a lot, man.
Anytime, Lamar.
All right.